As an energy auditor visiting houses with hot upper floors, there is one thing that I see all the time. It's insulation that's not working as well as it could or should. Let's take a look at why it is your insulation is not quite up to the challenge of our summer weather in Maryland and why it's leading to the stuffiness in your baby's room as well as an overall lack of comfort upstairs. The best way to do it is to start in the attic. So many of the energy assessments that I do during the summer are because of complaints about hot upper floors. And I've noticed many of them have knee walls. Vaulted ceilings are a great feature, but they need extra attention when it comes to insulating them effectively. Let's take a look at the one in the master. Notice the transition from 14 feet at the very top down to 8 in the hallway. That's a drop of 6 feet. Notice how it looks in the attic, where you see the flat portion, that's the hallway, and the vertical wall with the insulation is the knee wall. Let's shift over to the baby's room and go a little deeper. Let's check out the knee wall from the inside first. You can see the knee wall behind the storage items on the shelf. Directly behind that wall is the attic, so in essence, that wall is touching the outside and it must be well insulated. The shelf feature also needs special attention in the attic, and I'm going to show you what that looks like soon. So let's take a look at how the baby's knee wall looks from the attic. That's the knee wall over there above the baby's closet, and it actually looks pretty good. There's really no doubt in my mind that the crew that did this work, they put in a really good effort. But unfortunately, gravity has created this situation where the insulation has pulled away from the wall. Insulation performs best when it's in direct contact with the surface that it's intended to insulate. The contact ensures that the insulation can effectively slow down the transfer of heat. Basically, insulation that's not touching the ceiling or wall is really not helping in any way. It's a waste, really. With the insulation pulled away, you can actually get a sense of the difference it makes when you evaluate the thermal image taken at the same location. Another thing you should also know is that each imperfection adds to your woes. The cool shelf feature, which I see a lot, creates a gap for heat and humidity to enter if careful attention is not given to the insulation. Insulation, remember, only slows the transfer of heat. It doesn't stop the flow of air. To keep the baby's room more protected from the elements, we have to block those areas off so that the area below the shelf is part of the living space and no longer connected to the attic. If the improvements are made to the attic, there will likely always be a temperature variance, but if we can reduce the gap, there's no doubt that comfort can be enhanced and energy efficiency will be increased. Take a look at this similar situation where the family hired us and we were able to seal the gaps and cracks, improve the insulation, and we took the hotspot overall from 88.3 down to 83.5.
If you want to learn more about spray foam, you want to learn about how to better seal and insulate your house, maybe you want to learn about what an energy audit is, subscribe to my channel.